What characteristics define different Irish literary periods? Imagine walking through Ireland and hearing echoes of stories from ancient times, then witnessing the vibrant voices of modern writers. Irish literature is like a living history book, full of different voices and styles. Each period reflects Ireland's changing culture, politics, and language. From the earliest oral tales to contemporary poetry, Irish writers have shaped the country's identity. Let's explore what makes each era special and how their stories connect to Ireland's past and legacy. The earliest Irish stories, from around 600 years before Christ to the 12th century, are mostly told aloud. These tales were passed down by storytellers called bards and scribes. They focus on gods, heroes, and legendary battles, like the story of Cuchulainn in the Ulster cycle. These stories are linked to sacred sites like Brú na Bóinne and Eamon Macha, which you can visit today. The language used was Old and Middle Irish, and the stories often had a mythic, magical feel. They celebrated Ireland's pagan past and its connection to nature and the divine. After the 12th century, Ireland faced new challenges. The Anglo-Norman invasion brought English influence, and Irish language and culture started to change. During this time, poetry often expressed feelings of loss and longing. A popular form was the Aisling, a poem where Ireland appears as a woman symbolizing the country's hopes or sorrow. Castles and monasteries from this period still stand today, reminding us of Ireland's medieval history. Writers of this era began to reflect the shifting power and identity of Ireland through their words. In the 18th century, Irish writers started to use English more often. Writers like Jonathan Swift and Oliver Goldsmith used satire and humor to comment on society. Their works often highlighted the struggles of Irish people under British rule. For example, Swift's Gulliver's Travels is a sharp satire about human nature, but it also reflects Ireland's complex relationship with England. Dublin, the capital, became a hub for literary activity, and today you can visit museums and sites dedicated to these writers. The late 19th and early 20th centuries saw a cultural revival. Writers like W.B. Yeats, Lady Gregory, and J.M. Singh drew on Irish myths, folklore, and rural life. They wanted to celebrate Ireland's unique heritage and inspire national pride. This movement was tied to Ireland's fight for independence. When you visit Ireland, you might see theaters, festivals, and storytelling events that carry on this lively tradition. Their work helped shape modern Irish identity and kept old stories alive. In the 20th century, Irish literature took new directions. James Joyce's Ulysses uses experimental techniques to tell a single day in Dublin through the thoughts of its characters. Samuel Beckett's plays often explore themes of despair and existence. Seamus Heaney's poetry reflects on Ireland's landscape and history with simple, powerful language. Today, literary tours, poetry readings, and Joyce-themed pubs keep these stories alive. Irish writers continue to influence world literature, blending tradition with innovation. Traveling in Ireland, you can visit ancient sites like Brú na Bóinne to see where legendary stories began. Dublin's literary landmarks, such as the James Joyce Centre or the Abbey Theatre, connect you to Ireland's rich storytelling history. Attending local festivals and storytelling nights allows you to experience the ongoing tradition firsthand. Reading Irish writers before your trip can deepen your connection to the places you explore. Each period of Irish literature offers a new way to understand Ireland's history, culture, and enduring legacy.